Hello. Today we are going to talk about some programs again. It is for the SC students who are going to appear this year, and here we'll be discussing some programs. Let's see that. So what were the questions asked in that SC 2080? I mean that last year. So these are the questions asked in that SC. So let's just start discussion from first question. What is an unguided media? So obviously it's a channel. In one sentence we have to write the answer. In data travels using uh, this that waves, or we can say that small particles. So that is called unguided media. In unguided we cannot find the wire. In unguided mostly we use the electromagnetic waves. Examples are electromagnetic wave, we can say microwave, infrared. So these are the unguided media. What is a business done through the mobile? Whenever we do any business use the mobile phone or the smartphone, so that is called uh, M business. In its we use transactions, buy, sell, etc. So that is called M business. So that is a mobile business, or M commerce also can be said there. Which data type we use to store date of birth in MS Access? In MS Access to store data type, we use data type date time. So that is a very easy question there. Write in two elements of database. So what are the elements of database? In MS Access, whenever we go for database and we use table, query, form, etc. Next is what is modular programming? Modular programming is a technique of dividing the main program into the smaller number of programs in which each program carries some meaning of the task or the processes. Write any two features of C language. C language obviously it's a high level language and also supports low level and that works or the tasks related to hardware. Uh, in C, we can write the programs related to memory. Yes, obviously using the pointer. Uh, C also can be used to make any other languages. That's all. Write appropriate technical term for the following. First is a secret, a group of characters used to protect computer system from unauthorized users. Obviously, that is password. Next is an artificial environment created by computer system that appears real, and obviously, this is virtual reality. It is virtual but looks like real. Yes. Next is a full form already here. Information locator and shielded twisted pair. Network topology. So what is network topology? So it is the layout of all the computer connected computers in which we share the data. How to draw this? To draw the state topology, we use a central hub and then we use the computers. Write any four commandments of computer ethics. So what are the commandments? Don't use the computer to harm any other people there. Yes. Next is the don't snoop actually around in other people's computer files, the office cabinet there. Next, it can be don't copy or use proprietary software for which you have not paid, means don't go for the piracy. So next commandment is there. And next is there that do not hack the computer, and do not steal the information without particular user's permission. What are the computer security threats? Mention two measures to protect from security threats. C number. So security threats, it simply poses risk to the programs, the computers, or the we can say the hardware we are using that. So that security threats, it simply said that the data or the information we are storing, that is a risk, no matter where that data is stored. A threat in computer security also refers to potential negative action or the event enabled by its vulnerability, leading to undesired impacts on the computer systems or the files. Yes, so this is how we can define them. How to protect? So obviously we have to use a strong password. Yes, that is the first. Two-factor authentication. That is next. Backup the files. That is also next. So what is e-commerce? Any two e-commerce companies Nepal. E-commerce is actually that a business done electronically using computer. And in this business, what happens? We go for selling, we go for buying, we go for sharing the products, etc. Listening to e-commerce companies, and obviously very popular. There is next Deal, which has been shut down, and there are some others running in the Nepal. Define artificial intelligence with example. So how to define the artificial intelligence? So obviously, uh, it's the branch of computer science, and this branch of computer science, what it does there, it mimics the human being. Yes, it tries to be just like human being. What we think, how we behave, how we work, etc. So, if a computer can have such type of property, then that becomes artificial intelligence. Some example: Siri, Google Assistant, and many others. What are the four features of MS Access? So when you talk about the four features of MS Access, uh, it's simply to learn and very simple and the friendly interface is there. We can customize the templates available there. We can build a powerful query. We can build there ourselves. We can use SQL commands. Yes, after creating the query, we can create an interface using the form, and using that we can input the data. We can also print the data or the report, etc. Next is there, what is primary key? List any two benefits of this one. Yes, primary key in database, what happens? Primary key uh, in database, what happens whenever we create a database, then there is possibility that the records we are storing, they may have same data, same record. Yes, that's called redundancy, and to prevent that we make particular field unique, so that unique field is called primary key. So what are the benefits of primary key? It ensures uniqueness of all the records. Yes, and next is there, uh, this primary key helps us to create relationship between multiple tables. So that is, and also for fast searching it is helpful. That's indexing. Give the definition when you select an action query. Uh, Query. So what is the query? Query So it is a process to retrieve information from the database, so that is query. And obviously there are two types of query, for select and then is action. Select query, when you talk about, then it helps us to retrieve data or the records from a table or to make some calculations. Whereas action query, so action query, it simply say that if you want to update that the query and delete that some records and giving some conditions, then that becomes action. Under action mostly we add, change, delete, update, etc. So very simple, and so we have to write it. Now this one, identify record is first, this one, yes, this one Aramba system, and this is 91, yes. Next is this one Suhisa Raimazi, then this one is the second record, yes. Now next is here QBasic part, and we'll see practically what it is asking that actually write down the output of given program and show them in the dry run table. Means we have to write this, and this, so we have to show the dry run. Let's go for the dry run. Let's copy this one. So 2080 BS. So this is the program. Let's go for the dry run. Let's make table here. First is here as, so let's write as variable, yes. Next is here uh, read number, so we can write a read number here. Next is a loop, so let's put this one in next column here. Let's put here loop for L equals to 1 2 3, yes. Next is here uh, num, yes, num here. And next is s equals to s plus sqn, sqn, then num, then he's here n power 2. Is it there? Yes, is it there? So n power 2. Next is here again. So what will be the output? So final value. So it is final value. Okay, let's start from s. So initially it is 0 in 0. L is 1, so it is true. So num it reached 1. So num equals to 1. Yes. Now here s equals to s plus sqn. It is finding the square root of n. Yes, so it becomes n is 1, so 1 square, that is 1, so it becomes 1. sqn, again we can write here 1, this 1, okay, so that's all. Next time l is 2. Yes, it is 2 here. So as it becomes 1, yes, now num it becomes 4. Now this one as equals to s plus, so square is there, 4 square, so that is 16, so it becomes 17. So already 1 is there, so 1 plus 16 equals to, yes, and obviously n square it is 4, then 2 equals to 16. Okay, now next time this as it becomes 17, l it becomes, now num is 1 4 5 5, s equals to s plus, that is 25, it is 17 plus 25, that is 42, it is 5 square 2, that's 25. Yes, now what is the value of final, what is the final value of s? It is 42. From here it returns 42, so the output is 42. So that's all. So in this way we can make in this way we can make here diagram table. So this was a very simple question. Next is a rewrite a program given after correcting bugs. So this is the question. Let's rewrite this. Let's paste it. 2080 debugging program. Okay. So first is the where is the first problem here? We are asked to print the square of number. So first is this one, get. So this is the first mistake. Get equals to input. It should be there. since it is using sub procedure, so there must be call. Yes. Next is there, we are asked to find sum, square of number. So here is power 4, so we have to make it a square. So this is the third mistake. And next here is a display. So in this display what we have to do is print. So there are 4 mistakes. First mistake, second mistake, third mistake, fourth mistake. That's all. Okay. Now let's go for the next question. Next question is study the following program and answer the given questions. Yes. First question is list any 2 library functions used in our program. So what are the library functions here? First is mid. So this is the first library function, and next is len. It is also library function. This is also a library function. Okay. So any 2 we have to write it. Write the user variable C in line 3. Count. So RW is passing to W. So this RW count given our program. C line 3 IC count 3 in the given program. So what is the meaning of this count? So count so for given string it passes to $. Actually it runs the loop from here. Yes, and what this count is returning, if it is k, it is counting obviously. And so for given string it is LLL, it is extracting all the characters, and if that character is being k, then it counts so total number of k, and it has to count, means for given string it counts total number of k. Yes. We can write it very easily. Next is here, next is your program 9a. Write a program QBasic data length, weight and height of a room, calories, area and volume. KD use the define function to calculate area and subprogram to calculate the volume. So let's write it 9 number. Program 2. To find volume and area. Yes, volume and area of a room. So let's go for the procedure here. Declare sub. So you for sub we have to use the digital function to calculate area and sub to calculate volume. Sub volume. So volume here we need lbs. Next, declare function area lb. Yes, so cls it is not compulsory here. Now let's go for input. Enter lb and s. So lb adds Let's call the sub procedure, call volume, then lbs, yes. Next is print sub volume, print the area is, so area. Next is lb int. So let's go for the sub procedure. Let's go for the sub procedure here. Declare sub volume lbs, yes, sorry, okay, already declared. We have to use only this one. Okay, now what we have to do there, we have to print the value. So v equals to lbs, print the volume is, so that's all. Function area, function area is there, yes, already area context function area. So lb, let's store this, area equals to l into b, int function, that's all. Let's save it. 9. Okay, question number 2080, question 9, writing program. Okay, now let's run it. Let's run it. So 1 2 1 3 1 4. So volume is this and area is this. So that's all. It's very simple program. So in very simple way we can do it. So this was 9 number. Next is here 9b. Mamu, mobile. Mobile. Okay, now let's go for this program. This is their name, address, gender, and salary are stored in empty data. Write QBasic program that displays all information about personnel. Okay, let's write this one. Employee's name, address, gender. So this question is 9b. File, new, open. emp.dat for output as channel number 12. How many records it is mentioned there? Earlier stored sequential file that displays all information about person whose cell is, means we have to read the data. Data are already stored. Yes. So what do we have to do there? We have to write input this one. Then we have to write while not UF when while not UF. Yes, then we have to give the channel number. Channel number is 12, so 12. That's all. Now we have to read the data. The input channel number 12. Then first is name dollar. Next is address. So address, this one. Next is gender this one. Next is salary. Yes. So if salary. Next question, what is the question there? X is 60,000. Salary more than 60,000. Then print name dollar, address dollar, gender dollar, salary. In div. So that's all. After that we have to close the file. Close. Channel number 12. That's all. End. Let's save it. File save as 2080 question 9b programming. So this is how we can write a simple program. It's very simple. Okay. Now next we are going to write here C language. So let's close this now. Yes. Closing this. Opening now C compiler. So what is the question here? Write definition simple integers. This one, question number 10. in main. So what we are asked, principal rate, float p, t, r, then printf, enter p, t, and r, scanf, f, 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 then p, t, r. So we need to store in that si. So let's use that si. Si equals to p into t into r by 10. Printf okay, let's save it. Question number is here 10. So question 10, see, let's run it. 7800. So 5, 4. So here is okay. Now let's cover next question. Or let's create a new program here. Include stdio.s. We need to print 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. Sum with the series. Print I equals to 1. Sum equals to 0. While I less than equals to 10. Printf b, then I, then we have to find the sum as well. So sum equals to sum plus I, then I plus plus. That's all. So nothing else. Of printf the sum of series is a percentage of next year's sum. Let's save it. Question number 10 or question 10 or let's run it. PTR. Why is asking PTR? Let's close it. It is just here again asking same. Execute, clean. Let's create a new file. Question 10 or dot c. So everything is okay. It's a compiler issue that it is so displaying all output. The same thing asking there, but this is the right answer. We can get it easily. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any questions you can ask me there. If you don't have, then fine, you can share with your friends, you can share with colleagues, and join me every day and just learn something new. Okay, thank you, take care.